Welcome back to Watching Business Incorporated here on Channels Television. We head to the markets now, beginning with the NGX, and we see very slight recovery, very slight. In fact, too slim to celebrate. 0.01%, 98,300.63 is what we have. We'll stay right there and speak to Afolabi Binran, equity trader with Stanbic IPT Stockbrokers. I'll find out what the situation is right now. These numbers were taken about 30 minutes or so ago. So let's find out if there's been a change. Hi, Afolabi, good afternoon.
Ine, good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Great. What's intraday looking at? Are we still on this level, 0.01?
No, we are not. Right now, the market is down about 5 basis points.
Oh my!
That was largely due to Aradel. I'm losing about 10% on the day so far. Volumes are still very, very quiet generally in the market, but the market is down 55 basis points as we speak.
It does seem like investors in Aradel who were being carried from the NESD market are taking a lot of profit. I mean, I don't know, what pattern do you see responsible for this?
That's what we're seeing, because the stock was listed at 702.9. On the first day of trading, it gained 10%. It closed at 772.9. The second day of trading, it went up 10% to about 850.1. At that point, we started seeing profit taking come in. And I mean, we're talking very significant volumes that have been trading in the market in Aradel. So since then, it's been on offer. I think everybody is basically just trying to take their profit now. When the market opened today, it went down to a limit low of 694.8. The price has just changed to 694.8, and currently we can see about 5 million shares on the offer there. So there's a lot of profit taking going on in Aradel.
But I guess it could also be an opportunity for some new investors to get on Aradel.
Yes, it is. But when we see a stock trading in this kind of pattern, I think everybody is trying to see the best points to come in. If it's on offer today, what's going to happen tomorrow? So I guess investors that are buying are basically trading cautiously. They still want to get in, but they want to get in at the right price. And that's what they're trying to determine at the moment.
Yeah, problem is who knows when it's the right price. You don't know when the slide will change, and then you start seeing a positive trend on the price.
Correct, and usually on stocks, when it usually changes quite drastically. So it's either you get in early enough or you try and get in after. But if you wait too long, you might miss the boat. And that's usually how it is when it comes to trading in stocks.
Yeah, so does this mean, can we just, safely say that the oil and gas counter is going to be in the red at the close of trade? Does it look that way?
If things stay the way they are, then yes, because Aradel is down 10%. And the other names in the sector have not necessarily moved.
Yeah, that's mostly Oando and Seplat, I believe.
Yes.
All right, what's happening to the banking? They haven't been doing so well in the last couple of trading sessions.
It's been quiet for them. There's been interest, and interestingly as well, there's been interest from foreign investors as well. But I think there's no major catalyst that's driving prices up. If you look at GTCO, for example, it's been going up over the past couple of days. There's still some profit taking as well coming into that name as well, because we haven't seen these levels since about March this year. And of course, dividends have been paid as well. So it's been very quiet in the banking names, just basically block transactions driving most of the activities. But there is still definitely interest. But largely the stocks have been very quiet in the banking names.
Can we say that sentiment, customers' experience around using the apps, has that seeped into the market in any way? It hasn't been so good these days.
No, it hasn't necessarily seeped into the market. And I think, I'm not sure we're going to see that seeping into the market. We've been seeing interest, because I mean, these issues are temporary issues. It's not something that would affect the long-term operations of the bank. So I think investors have basically priced that in, that the glitches that are being experienced will be resolved, and it's not necessarily something that would impact the market.
All right. How does the market closing today? It looks like we're already in the red. We might as well stay there to the close of trade.
Yeah, unless something comes around and positive news that comes into the markets, we probably will still be around the levels that we're seeing, and we'll probably close the markets with this marginal dip that we're seeing today.
Yeah, that would be a big mover for it to change the tide. But thank you so much, Afolabi Binri, for your time and your views this afternoon.
Thank you, Annie, for having me.